Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with more Let's Play Dragon Quest 1. In the last episode, we took a side trip to the Rocky Cave to get some money. And this episode, we're going to continue onward. Now, I actually left that cave with 2,000 gold on me, and then I sold the shield for another 400. But I went ahead and took the liberty of farming that little bit extra that I needed off camera. So I would suggest not going any farther south than that cave if you're going to farm there, because you go much farther south and you will encounter enemies that will just trounce you in your armorless state if you're following my playthrough. So, yeah. The next town, let's cross these bridges. You know, east being the only way left to go, unless we were to go south, but there's powerful monsters that way. And just for story's sake, I'm going to diverge on this little path here. And there's a little shrine at the tip. So, you're Joshua. I heard that you're journeying to defeat King Dragon. However, King Dragon is a malevolent creature, and for that reason I would regret letting you go, knowing you could witness defeat. Joshua, I want to test your strength. Huh. Well, that must be another glitch in the, well, not glitch, but, error in the translation. He's supposed to say, bring me the harp of Garai the Bard. And he will say that in the NES version and the Game Boy Color version. And of course he will exchange that harp for the rain staff, which is one of the 3 items that you need to be able to face the King Dragon. Anyways, now that we're done with that sidetrack. Alright guys, sorry about that. My roommate came in and was making a lot of noise, so I had to pause the recording. If I had a train of thought going, that train done crashed, went off a break in the tracks, off a high bridge, is gone, no survivors. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I do, however, remember that I was headed towards the next town. And there it is. I went above it. Alright. Good day, this is the village of Myra. I know in the other versions it's called the village of Call. Hey, get a load of this. The husband of poor Cleo over there skipped town to buy some magic keys. That good-for-nothing man left behind his lovely wife. I mean, really? That's alright. I didn't want to be a burden on his dreams. What a dutiful wife. Oh no, this shop doesn't have the legendary sword either, after all I went through. But it does have steel armor, which we are going to buy and equip. And we don't need anything else at this store. So we're done here. Hey, you! I can see that soon when a beautiful woman looks upon the face of the hero, she will fall in love. What a lucky person. Hee hee hee. Alright, you're a creepy old woman. I heard a rumor that there is a shop in the town of Rimildar that sells keys. That's something to keep in mind. Have you already traveled to the island south of here? No. I hear that Rimildar is on the island to the south. Alright, then I need to go there because I need a magic key to get into the Tomb of Goin, so that I can get the silver harp and trade it for the rain staff. Puff, puff, puff. Ooh, how wonderful. Snore. Welcome, this is an open-air bath. Okay. Hey, good looking, how would you like a puff puff? It's only 20 gold. Alright, I'm going to humor my fans and say yes. Ooh, alright then, let's start. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Isn't that wonderful? Puff, puff, puff. Puff, puff, puff. That's it. Thank you very much. Well then, please come again. Don't ask me what a puff puff is. I have no idea. Alright, plain clothes. That's something to sell. Nothing special. Strength seed. That's good. Nothing special. Alrighty. Hero Joshua, descendant of Roto. You can't defeat King Dragon with that weapon. There should be a sword that Roto left behind somewhere in this land. Seek it out. I can't believe I took HP damage just to hear that. Oh well, at least we know that my dear old great however many great grandpa Roto left me some armor. And a weapon as well. Anyways, I didn't mean to do that. I think there's one other guy I need to talk to down there. I could be wrong though. Alright, get out of the way, dude. Alright, for those who already know about this game, yes, I am aware of the secret there, but I am waiting for story's sake before I get it. I hear that the golem, a gigantic monster, has a weakness for the sound of a flute. You will not have the power to defeat the monster if you only fight it. You need to think about your opponent's weaknesses. Alright, so there's a golem somewhere that's weak to a flute. Inside the cave to the south, someone said they saw a beautiful woman. However, that cave is full of monsters, so there can't be a beautiful woman in there. I guess he was just seeing things. Well, they did say that demons took the princess off to the east. Welcome, this is an item shop. How can I help you? You have nothing I want. Alright, time to go. Onward. Alright, so we're going to head south to Rimildar and get the magic keys. Since we apparently need some. What is this? It's a big swampland. Unfortunately, you do have to walk through it. There's just no choice but to soak up the damage. And here we are in the cave. Now, you can explore this cave if you want, but I'm going to tell you right now, You use that. I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing you can do here except pass through. And that is exactly what we are going to do. And to pass through, you just go straight down. And fight enemies along the way. Nothing new here. We've seen these all before. And now we're on the other side. Now, Rimeldar is somewhere on this island. And still fighting some enemies we've seen before. We're definitely getting into more powerful enemies here, though. So you definitely want to be careful. Alright, the wolf. This guy is pretty powerful. If you don't have the steel armor, he's just going to rip you a new one. Now, he's going to survive for a few hits. It's just the way it goes. Then you got skeleton. How quickly we've gone from the skeleton being the most powerful enemy in the area to being the weakest enemy in the area. Anyways, we're at level 10. We are literally 1/3 of the way to the level cap. And we learned Stop Spell, which, as the name implies, stops enemies from casting spells. And here we are in Rimeldar. This is the town of Rimeldar. Thank you, I already knew that. Did you know that there's a small monolith to the northwest of the village of Myra? Yes, I've already been there. I heard that a strange old man is living all alone there. I'm a traveling merchant. This looks like a good place to show you my wares. Welcome. You probably don't have anything I want. Nope. Ah! Who are you? Get out of here while I'm getting dressed. Well, you look dressed to me. Found another wing of Chimera. From your appearance, you seem to be an admirer of the hero Roto. However, in reality, the personal history of Roto is clouded in mystery. I heard a story that he just arrived one day from another land. Interesting. Something to keep in mind. Alright, get out of the way, dude. It's a weapon shop. Alright, we want to buy the steel sword. Now, the magic armor has the same defense as the steel armor, except that every 2 steps you take, you gain 1 hit point back. I would not recommend it. And I will show you why I wouldn't recommend it in a very near episode. Who are you, sir? You don't look familiar. If you are a traveler, I suggest you seek lodging at my mother's inn. What a mama's boy. I hear that in this town there's a shop that sells magic keys. Where could such a shop be? I wonder. Oh, you're wearing a ring. Aren't you embarrassed? Ah, this is the guy that says a warrior should have a ring. Alright, that's about all I have time for in this video. If you like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys later.